Channelle, thank you guys for tuning in. Today's episode is going to be on sexual. Hello, everyone. This is Channelle. Thank you guys for tuning in. Today's episode is going to be on sexual intimacy and relationships and on how to spice up the bedroom. So, intimacy is not always sexual. Today, I will be speaking on sexual intimacy. An intimate relationship is an interpersonal relationship that involves physical or emotional intimacy. Physical intimacy is characterized by friendship, platonic love, romantic love, or sexual activity. Intimacy is a process, not a thing. It takes place over time and is not stagnant. In fact, any kind of stagnation in a relationship kills intimacy. Intimacy can also take many forms. One form of intimacy is cognitive or intellectual. It's where two people exchange thoughts, share ideas, and enjoy similarities and differences between their opinions. If they can do this in an open and comfortable way, then they can become quite intimate in an intellectual area. Another is emotional intimacy, where two people can comfortably share their feelings with each other, and when they empathize with the feelings of the other person and really try to understand and try to take care of the other person's emotional side. Sexual intimacy includes a broad range of sensuous activity and is much more than just sexual intercourse. It's a form of sensual expression of each other. Some of the things that destroy a budding relationship and those that are long-term are one, communication, time, loyalty, and honesty. And we all know that communication is key. Each person may come with notions about what intimacy is or misjudges the needs or thoughts of the other person in the relationship. Communication acts as a judge and jury and determines whether your relationship survives or dies. Lack of effective communication causes unwanted problems. When you have a problem in your relationship that you have chosen not to share with your partner, you contribute more towards the problem than you realize. Effective communication enables you to sort out your problems with ease together and have fun at the same time. It furthers and strengthens the trust, honesty, and respect you have for each other and the relationship. Plus, it's the perfect way to show your partner how happy you are within it. There are no mind readers. A mature individual is defined as a person who has a sense of self. He or she is able to recognize that both members in the relationship are different. They are able to see that each has a different heritage, a different way of thinking, feeling, and possibly different beliefs. The mature person is able to recognize the I, me, and the us in the relationship, with all the differences in personality, thoughts, and feelings. Honesty is important in a relationship, I believe, more important than trust. The common belief is that without trust, you can't have a relationship. Once the trust is broken, it's over. There is complete truth to that statement, but trust isn't the most important thing. Honesty. You have to be honest with your partner and honest with yourself. Without honesty, the truth isn't genuine. The trust isn't genuine. Trust is very essential in a relationship. But if there's no honesty, the trust can't be genuine. Without honesty, you can have blind trust. You can trust someone based on what you know, but what you know can be false. So I'm going to open up my line because I have a co-host that's with me today that's going to help me bring this broadcast to another level. She is like the bomb diggity. Her name is Shahada. So, hey Shahada, can you join in? Tell us what you think and your thoughts on sexual intimacy and relationships.
Am I on?
Yes, you are.
Okay, hey, how are you, girl?
Hey, I'm doing well. How are you doing today?
I'm doing good, thank the Lord. It's good to hear that you're doing well.
Thank you. What do you think about sexual intimacy and what's important in relationships and how to close the bridge or the gap in a relationship, through sexual intimacy? What's your thoughts on it?
I feel like sexual intimacy is much 150% needed in a relationship. I feel like sexual intimacy is much 150% needed in a relationship. I feel like sexual intimacy is much 150% needed in a relationship. I feel like sexual intimacy is much 150% needed in a relationship. I feel like sexual intimacy is much 150% needed in a relationship. I don't even feel like if it's just like even not even in a relationship. I even think with yourself, as far as like masturbation.
Right.
But switching back to a relationship, yes, I do think that you need that. But to a certain extent, in a way, as far as like,
Yes.
I don't feel like I really have to have it. But like when I'm in like the first, okay, you've been by yourself for a while. Fuck yeah, you know. There's like
Right.
afterwards, like you're together, you know, so you're honeymoon staging. So it's like, yeah, like time today. If you probably if you stop counting, you know what I'm saying? Then it's like,
do you think that sexual intimacy? I have a question, if you don't mind. Do you think that sexual intimacy is like can you have a relationship without really having like having sexual intimacy with someone? Can you? I mean, when I mean a relationship, I mean like boyfriend girlfriend, not like friendship, but just like boyfriend girlfriend. Can you? Is it possible in a relationship to just like, oh, that's my boyfriend, but we don't have sex, or we don't give each other massages, or we don't like go out and yes? Can you expound on mine?
I mean, for me, no, but yes. I feel like if I had, it's a thing called discipline. So as far as like, yeah, like I could hold back and just really want to talk and watch movies and do other things. Sometimes, like I say, what I was gonna jump into, like I don't really need. Sometimes I don't want to have sex. I just want to be held.
So and that's sexual intimacy.
Not really. And then there's people who are virgins and who don't want to have sex until their wedding day. Boyfriend and girlfriend.
That's a good point. Right. That's a good point.
There's some people who are abstinent because of discipline. You know, so I call it this. It's like I could be around somebody and not have to have sex with them. I could play. It's all about the mind and how you take yourself places.
I have another caller on the line. That motherfucking guy, he's on the line. And he wanted to add something on a male perspective on what he thought that sexual intimacy in a relationship is, and just, you know, take it somewhere else, I guess. I'm not sure. Are you still on the line? That motherfucking guy, you there?
Yes, he is.
Oh God. Okay, what's your take on sexual intimacy in relationships? Why do you think being intimate is important? What are your thoughts?
I mean, it's the utmost importance to have a healing touch and a soothing tongue, because, I mean, without those things, the girls will get this. It takes those things that that tolerance, not the word I'm looking for, but you have to build up the anticipation. That wanting, that yearning, in order for like something to even be physical, if you ask me. I mean, if you just jumping into the physical, you have as doing it. Like, who taught you that? Like, I feel as though the battle is won for a man. Oh, go ahead.
I'm sorry, I was going to ask a question about honesty and communication and why that's important in a relationship. Like, what is your
take on that? I love to tell the truth, but I'm such a good liar.
What do you think? What do you think is more important? Do you think trust is more important or honesty is more important in a relationship?
I believe honesty, because where trust can be remedied through honesty. Because if you could just keep it real and treat the motherfucker like you can't cheat yourself, and if you're in a relationship with somebody, y'all supposed to be one, the two become one, as the good book tells us. So if you can't lie to yourself, why lie to somebody who is you? Just saying. You see, I usually
the question for both you guys or anyone. Anyway, a question for both you guys. I wanted to also talk on how to spice up the relationship, or just like it doesn't have to be just marriage, but like say you have a boyfriend or a girlfriend or whatever, like what do you think are some good ways to spice up a relationship that's getting kind of stale?
Ladies first.
Okay, I think that you need to start thinking outside the box.
Okay, help me out.
When I talk to a man or a boyfriend, I try to like ask them things about themselves. Like this, for one instance, this one guy I was dating, he liked the cars, like Mustangs, all type of horsepower, all type of shit like that or whatever. So like one day for his birthday, if I stay with him long enough, I would love to rent out a track and a Mustang so he can drive that track. So I would think of something like that in a way. Like if me and my man's relationship went dull, I would really try to think of a past conversation where he was like, yeah, I'm so excited about something, and try to recreate that.
Sounds nice. One thing that I like to do myself is I like to dress up in like lingerie and things, and have my hair looking nice and just smelling good and everything. And when he walks into the house from work, I want to have the candles like just walking up to the room or the bathtub, and just have it all ready for him. And once he gets out, I want to massage his body with oil, and that's do something to him that I would want done to me, just to show him that I appreciate him and that I'm happy and thankful for all the things that he does for me and how he makes me happy. But I just want to know on you guys' take on what you might do to spice up your relationship. Another thing I might do is I'd be like, hey, we at the movie, let's go to the top and let me ride you for a little while. But that's just me. I'm a little freaky. I just what's another healthy way, I guess, to spice up your relationship? That motherfucking guy. What do you think? Male perspective.
Well, being a proud carrying card member of the Eat a Booty gang is not too much I can't do or will not do to satisfy a woman. So I have to go far and beyond. I can't make it sexual because, she already get that. Like, so, the roses, flowers, the petals, bath that's smelling good, I'm thinking more so like some nice music, maybe take her to a fancy restaurant, if it's in the budget, horseback riding or something, just go far in between. If she like poetry, go to a one of those little speakeasies, where they do the little poetry thing or whatnot. But massaging is great. That's my go-to.
So let's say that you and your girl, you having problems in your relationship, and you're like, you know what, this, I don't really know, like, I love her and everything, but I don't really think it's about to, like, work out. Like, all we do is missionary all the time. I'm tired of that. And she's, like, not open into doing anything else sexual. Like, what would you do to open her up to experience more things?
Let's see. Yeah, I'll take it like that. I mean, I don't know what I would do. I'm a spontaneous cat. I premeditate, but I don't want to give all the trade secrets out in the air, so I'm going to try to keep it as general as possible. I'll probably go to the strip club.
You gonna take your girl to the strip club?
Yeah.
That sounds like my type of place. All right then. Does anybody else have anything that they would like to share? If not, I would like to conclude my broadcast. Anything else that anybody wants to add?
Well, from a woman's point of view, since you didn't ask.
Oh,
that's rude.
There's this saying, and I really abide by this. Okay, so if you suck your man dick, another bitch gonna do it too. So you gotta suck his balls. So basically, what I'm trying to say is
that is a good thought. Really, that's I like that. It's like, so that's the thing that my mom gonna tell me, like, whatever you want to do, another bitch will. So I do everything. But go ahead. I'm sorry.
I'll do everything, but I will say that whatever I'm going to do, I am going to go the extra mile and be the best at it. But yeah, that's
booty gang.
my event.
No.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't do that. But I never had a dude ask me to do that either. Like, no.
But okay, thank you so much, girl, for having me tune into this. I greatly appreciate it. To the guy on the talk show, thank you for your man's point of view. I appreciate you too. And I'm gonna get out this day.
Hey, Shahada, I'm not sure if you want to advertise your Facebook or anything you want to like, hey, you can look me up here, or, is there anything you want to share? You could do that.
Oh, yeah, for sure. My name is Shahada, but on Facebook, it's Couturehada. So that's Couturehada. That is the same thing for Instagram, but on Snapchat, reverse that. And you can follow me. It's all good. Like, I follow back.
Awesome. And same here on Facebook, Instagram, and Snapchat, and Twitter. My handle is Channelle, spelled TEA, Channelle, CHANNELLE. Thank you all for tuning in. You guys have a good evening. Goodbye.
Bye.